All right, y'all, let's do it, huh? Welcome back, everybody. Our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, as I like to call it. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for tuning in. My pleasure to be here with you. I know there's some people on the stream here in San Diego. It might be some folks elsewhere, but hey, thanks for support. Thanks for showing up while we're dealing with these issues that we're dealing with. But I mean, I believe if you're committed, there's always a way, and I think the tides may be starting to turn in our favor. So, again, I want to thank you so much. I want to thank my model here today, Kat, who's only been coming for
Few weeks.
few weeks. Woo! Got her in the hot seat. Uh, Thanks for being our model today, everybody. We're gonna get started in a nice, I don't know. Let's come to seated here. Can be seated, can be kneeling. You can come to cross-legged if you'd like. We want to sit up nice and tall. If you have something to sit on, towel to roll up, to lift your hips up, go for it. And if neither one of these positions works for your body, then all good as well. You know, go to child's pose, lay on your back, lay on your stomach. Find a position where you can be somewhat comfortable in. But here, let's sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. And just take a second to get a sense of the space around you. I can hear outside my house right now, there's a bunch of weed whacking going on. But any sounds, feel the air around you against your skin. And then go inward. See if you can get a sense of the space within you. Maybe feel your heart beating. Notice if your mind is jumping around, or if you have any level, or what level that is, of anxiety right now. Perhaps just trying to sit up nice and tall. Already you're starting to feel your back. Just notice that. Good, everybody. Now, from here, let's take a big inhale through your nose. Roll your shoulders up by your ears. Exhale, roll your shoulders down your back, clear it out. There we go. Once again, inhale, roll them up, breathe in really big. And exhale, clear it, empty out. One more, inhale, roll them up. Exhale, clear it out. Now seal your lips, keep your shoulders down. And then inhale with your breath through your nose. Can you just breathe your body a little bit taller, straighter in your spine, and then get big and wide at the top of your breath? Stay tall. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Guide and push your breath out. Just like that. Once again, inhale. Breathe in your body taller from the inside out. And then exhale, navel up and in, supporting with that little core engagement, navel up and in, gently guiding your breath out. Just like that. For an hour. For our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, we're going to breathe in through our nose, get big from the inside out, and then exhale, navel draws up and in, push your breath out. Next inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good. Now bring your palms to face each other. Pinkies in a little bit more. And as much as you're rooting down through your sit bones, I want you to start to reach your hands high to the sky. This is a pretty simple shape within our body, but right about now, I bet you we've got a lot of sensation. Take another inhale, reach it high. On your exhale, release your right hand to the ground on your right side body. Root down to your left shin or sit bone and reach up through your left fingertips higher. And then just bend into your right elbow as you reach your left hand across to the right side of your mat here. If you're in San Diego, you're reaching towards La Jolla. Now dial your right shoulder back slightly. Good. Perhaps take your right hand across to the outside of your left knee or thigh. And we're just going to go one more breath. Inhale, we're reaching our left arm a little bit longer. And then you could pull a little bit with your right hand, open your heart to the sky. Fantastic. Inhale, come on back to center, reach back up high. And then exhale, release left hand to the ground, left side body. Root down into your right, again, shin or sit bone. Think of it as an anchor. And then take your right hand, reach away from that anchor, create some space. And then bending into your left elbow. You can, right away, if you'd like, take your left hand across to the outside of your right ankle, or excuse me, knee or thigh. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale, we're looking for length. There we go. Just to the degree of sensation is perfect. Not too much, not too little. Twist it open, exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, let's inhale, come back up, reach both hands high. Ooh, exhale, take your hands to the ground. Walk into, or just make your way into tabletop to your hands and to your knees. So perhaps just roll over your knees or swing your legs around to the side. Now, inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in the cow pose. And then exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. So why don't you draw your navel up and reach the middle of your spine to the sky. There you go, y'all. Inhale, take it down, look up, breathe in here. Exhale, round, push your breath out. Empty. Give me 2 more. Inhale, just exaggerating the size of your breath, milking that. And then exhale, the size of the movement, chin to chest. 1 more. Inhale, spinal mobility. This is spinal extension. Exhale, round your spine, spinal vitality. This is spinal flexion. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Curl your toes under. And then exhale, pick your knees up about 2 or 3 inches here, everybody. Oh, knees up 2 or 3 inches. Now steady your gaze straight down. Soften your face. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. We won't be here too long. Breathe deep. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale. Drink up the vitality. Exhale. Send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Woo. Nice, everybody. Hips high. Head dropping down low. Now take some movement here. Pedal your feet out. Kate's kind of walking out her dog here, bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel to the ground. We're just moving slow, being gentle. But at the same time, we're doing a little diagnostic check of your body. How do your hamstrings, your glutes, your back, your shoulders feel right about now? Where do we need to do some work here with this practice? Okay, we're breathing deep. Fingertips, spread them really wide. Good. Now, Kat hasn't been coming to class for too long, but you could tell she listens good because she's got a little bend in both of her knees. She's trying to lift her hips up high. That bend in your knees helps you lift your hips higher. Chin to your chest. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Now, this is important. With your shoulders, rather than having your armpits facing outwards, rotate your shoulders so that your armpits face inwards. Wrap them around towards the front of your body. And this should engage your lat muscles. Good, y'all. Now, from here, walk your hands back towards your feet and arrive at the back of your mat. From here, we could just take ragdoll pose. So take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. We're going to let our head hang here. And again, a little bend in your knees, maybe a big bend in your knees. All good. Shake your head out. And sway your torso a little bit. 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhaling through your nose. So by trying to breathe our body tall, even though we're upside down here, meaning our heart's above our head, we're initiating that breath from our diaphragm, which is stimulating and massaging our liver and our digestive organs as it pushes down on them. And this is a really good thing. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Release your hands to the ground. walk them right back to your downward facing dog. Good, everybody. Fingers wide, hips high, chin to chest a little bit. Remember your shoulders, wrapping them around and inwards. Okay, now, this is going to be huge. This is the hardest thing we're going to do all day. And if you make your morning hard, your day will be easy. There's so many more benefits to it. But thank yourself for being here. This is going to be really beneficial. Now, inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward here. End of your exhale, you go walk or lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands come above or below your knees. Good. Elbows in, back is nice and flat. And then exhale, fold down deep. Back to your forward fold. Draw your navel in. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Float your torso. Reach it up high. Good. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Take an extra full breath here. Inhale, straighten your arms, head back a little bit, and then biceps back with your ears. Stay here. Exhale it out. Nice job. Inhale, come on back through center. And just switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Now dial your right shoulder back slightly so that your heart opens to the sky. Nice job, Cat. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch back and feel something good, everybody. Exhale, let's fold all the way back down. Navel draws in, I would bend my knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, hips pull back, and the crown of your head reaches out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. Hey, I would drop to my knees here, right? First couple of these, but if you're with me, we inhale, shift forward. Your shoulders have to come in front of your wrists. Now we're going to keep a strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down. We want shoulders and hips to move together here, y'all. And then inhales, upward facing dog. So tops of the feet down, shoulders back. See if you can lift your knees. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggies. Ooh, and we're breathing, y'all. It's an active resting posture. So both of those things going on. Your hands are pressing down into your mat, trying to shove the mat away from you to lift your hips higher. And again, little bend in your knees helps you do that. But your head is dropping down, skin on your face is relaxed. The breath is reflective of an inner quality of relaxation and balance. So both those elements active. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Inhale, give me a halfway lift with a full breath, soak it up. Exhale, fold, elbows, or dive in deep, navel draws in. Oh, lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Take it up to standing, reach it high. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Ooh, till that sensation is just perfect. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Spine's gonna feel good tonight. Inhale, back through center. Lean back, stretch. Try to create some space, some sensation, head to toe, and then exhale, fold. With your breath, we flow. Inhale, halfway lift. This is called Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway. This is called Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, you're upward facing, shoulders back. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And then exhale, draw your navel in. From there, pull your hips to the sky. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Whew. And I think this should be essential. Every day, get upside down like we're doing here. And again, heart is above our head. And just reverse the flow of the river here. Breathing really deep. So all this oxygen-rich blood is flooding right to our brain. This is awesome what we're doing for ourselves, everybody. Our internal pharmaceutical factory, not only in our brain, but in our muscles, those are starting to percolate, y'all. Percolate. Take an inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Look forward. We got 2 more of these. End of your exhale, walk or lily hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Just resetting our spine here. Exhale, fold, navel in, dive, and empty out. Inhale, rise. Float your torso up. Reach it. You got the left wrist, y'all. Exhale, lean it. Woo, to that perfect place, everybody. Nice job. Inhale, back up. Reach up and switch it. Exhale, lean it left. Press and hips right. This is lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch back, lift up and away. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, slow breath in, halfway lift. Ardha. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Nice job. Inhale, upward facing. Just try to make it feel amazing if you can. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Ooh, the real sweet dogger, y'all. Breathing, y'all. Real sweet one right here now. All right. Breathe. 3 more breaths. 1 more of those flows on your own. We've just done 3 together. You could, of course, add stuff or skip stuff. But again, thank yourself for showing up. For a lot of us, it's been a long time since we got into these nooks and crannies in our body. Since we've taken our joints through these range, the full range of motion. And it has to be done. So thank yourself for showing up. And keep breathing, everybody. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Awesome, everybody. Deep, full breath in. Slow, calming breath out. Those are your gas pedals. All right, that's the barometer. Our breath is reflective of a quality of mind we have. Whereas we don't bring any awareness to our breath all day long. A lot of times it's short, choppy. Sometimes in and out through our mouth, and our mind's all over the place. Right? 60 or 70,000 thoughts a day. Here, we're just trying to focus, slow it down a bit. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. There we go. You can circle it out, donkey kick it, or flip your dog, whatever you're feeling here. A little bit of movement there. There we go. Nice job. Here for 5, 4, breathing well for 3, 2, all right, inhale, take your left leg back up high to the sky, Now we're gonna flex our foot, pull your toes back towards your shin, spiral inward with your thigh, so we just leveled out our hips, and then from here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. As you do, just take your left leg parallel to the ground. bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso, so a strong core. And then open up your arms and come to fly, airplane pose. Steady your gaze. Steady your deep diaphragm breathing. Firm up your right quadriceps. Squeeze the shoulder blades, y'all, the shoulder blades. And then give me 2 more deep breaths. You're doing amazing. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands forward here, you totally could. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward. Right back to 3-legged dog. So hands to the ground. Walk it forward. Good. Take another inhale. Reach your left leg high to the sky. And exhale. Sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands so that you're in a low lunge. Then walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Woo! You didn't see this one coming too, did you, y'all? This is like, man, Christmas in July still. Getting this one early. Now, again, feet are parallel or toes in, heels out. If you'd like to grab a hold of your ankles, toes, drop your head down. Breathe deep. Pull a little bit. All right, the biggest hamstring stretch we've gotten all day long so far. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, find a halfway lift here. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. And then inhale, rise. Take it all the way up to standing. Turn your left toes out. Exhale, warrior 2. Sink deep into your front left knee. There we go. So long stance here. Cat's pretty tall, so I'm going to have her slide her left foot forward a little bit more. Good. Now we've got heel to arch alignment right down the center of our mat. Your back right toes can angle forward slightly. So inward rotation just a little bit. There we go. And then shoulders stacked right above your hips. A lot of times I'll find myself leaning forward in this, and I'll just notice that by more engagement in my left leg. So I want to lean back. I want my shoulders stacked right above my hips. Now inhale, breathe tall, breathe wide, stretch your hands away from each other. And then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Nice. Inhale, start to reach forward. Now we are lengthening, reaching. Exhale is extended side angle pose. So you can go form the thigh for side angle. This left hand could be on the inside, perhaps on a block, could be on the outside. What I really want is a narrow body. So I'm going to roll my right shoulder back. So my heart is facing La Jolla here, the right side of the room or park, wherever you're at. And then take your right hand, start to reach it overhead so that your bicep is by your ear. This is Uttita Parishvakonasana, your extended side angle pose. Beautiful. A lot going on here. Can we strengthen this right leg a little bit more, drive into the knife edge, and then your foot is the anchor. You're reaching your right hand away from the anchor, your right foot. Give me one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Come up and slide your right hand on the back of your right leg. Look up over your left fingertips, but actually take a glance at your left knee. See how it wants to lean inward? You want to point that straight forward and keep it stacked right above your ankle. We got one more breath. Take an inhale, reach it back, breathe in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale as you're upward facing, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Go for it, y'all. Bend your knee, stack your hip. Take some circles, flip your dog. Do what feels right in your body. Last 3, 2, all right. Inhale, take your right leg back up high. Straighten your leg, flex your foot. Spider the inner right thigh inward and the outer down. So that's going to be your inward rotation. Now straighten that leg and then walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find that halfway lift. And then let's come to fly. Now, if you really focus on squeezing your left quadricep, that'll take some shakiness out of that leg. But of course, you don't want to hyperextend it. So if you have a micro bend there, that's cool. There is engagement in the quad though. Shoulder blade squeeze. There you go. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, option to reach your hands here. Breathe in well. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward to 3-legged doggy. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step it all the way through to your hands, low lunge. And then walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. And option here to swim your hands behind and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Find a halfway lift. Pull your hands back, open. And then exhale, fold, dive in deep, breathing well. Still breathing our body taller and then wider. This is breathing in 360 degrees. Exhale it out. Last breath here. Take an inhale. Exhale, all right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms, spread those wings. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior 2, turn your right toes out, and then sink deep. Again, find the long stance. Straight and strong in this back left leg. Right knee towards 90 degrees. And again, pointing your knee straight forward, right down the center of your mat here. So slide your right foot in a little bit. Nice job, Kat. And then close your eyes here, right? You've got the posture, you've got the shape. Can you breathe into it with your eyes closed? Inhale, breathe taller. And then wider at the top. Stretch your arms, pull them away from each other. And exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Intensify if you'd like. Another full breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhales, extended side angle pose. All right, you can go form and thigh once again. Remember, we want to have a narrow body so your heart is facing the left side of your mat, room, park, wherever you're at. And right forearm is great on thigh. Just make sure none of us are dropping that ear down on that shoulder. So there's some space there. Now breathe, take your left hand, reach overhead, bicep by your ear. There, go reaching long. Rolling left shoulder back. Give me one more full breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand slides on the back. Keep your right knee pressing forward. Keep it stacked. And give me 2 deep breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Lift up and away. Breathe in here. Phenomenal, Cat. Exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing, heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Now, take an inhale here. Bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands high to the sky. Now we're breathing. Breathing? Now we're breathing deep. Is it too hot? Is it... Okay. Yeah. Toes, heels, and knees, squeeze them all the way together, y'all. We're in chair pose, okay? Weights in your heels. Squeeze your legs all the way together. And think, inhale, upper body ascending. And exhale, lower body descending. Take another inhale, reach it high. We'll keep it real simple. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs and dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, chest pulls out. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank. We're moving now, y'all. Step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Keep that strong core now. Inhale's upward facing, shoulders back, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Maybe you can get knee to forehead. Maybe not so much. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands. Low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale right into it. Warrior 2, windmill open. Good. Exhale, lengthen, extend, side angle pose. Feel and create some space. Stay low. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, windmill down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale's upward facing, heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky, sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg, y'all. Breathe your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through. It's a low lunge, right? Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Spread your wings, circle open, shoulders above hips. Exhale, lengthen, extending, y'all. Stay low. Inhale, reversing, warrior. Woo, exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move through that flow. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Oh, nice job, everybody. Your heart's starting to beat a little bit. The blood is starting to flow. How's the heat, all right?
Yeah, okay.
I got the mister right here. You let me know.
Okay.
And when we engage our muscles like this, they actually release what for a long time were referred to as hope molecules. It's like a hormone into our bloodstream that travels to our brain through the blood-brain barrier and acts as a natural antidepressant. And our brain in and of itself does that as well, right? The dopamine and the serotonin and the oxytocin go up. The cortisol might go up as well because this is a self-induced stress. But at the end, it's going to drop off the table. The cortisol will be below base level than, let's say, from when you walked up to your mat. And this is good stuff, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes all the way together. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest and spine out long. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low, lift your chest. Please listen. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Spread your wings nice and wide. Squeeze your thighs even more. Inhale, back through center. Chair pose, both hands reach high. And then exhale, open arm twist to your right. Keeping it simple, squeezing your thighs. Inhale, come back through center. Reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward, lower, Chaturanga. Good, y'all. Upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe, all the way, low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior. We're flowing now, y'all. Exhale, extend, more length, side angle pose. Staying low, inhale, reversing, warrior. Just surfing the wave of your breath. Exhale, take it on down. Step her back. Chaturanga Dandasana. And you can skip whatever you don't need, everybody. Keep that strong core there. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. And then you're on your own, everybody. Sweep through low lunge. You got warrior two, extended, and reverse. Breathe really deep. I'll meet you back in dogger, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. And keep it flowing. From here, inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands, low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. And inhale, simply rise up to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. It's like Power Yoga 101 here today. We're keeping it simple. Reach high. Stay high in the ball of your right foot, so spin your heel up. Take another inhale. Can you reach higher? And then exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward and then twist to your left. Hook your right elbow if you can, outside of your right knee or thigh. Now, if you need to drop your back knee to the ground for maybe stability, and then you can pick it back up, or you can keep it down and just really work on that twist, right? Just depends on how you're feeling and where you can breathe. But here we do want stability. And if your thumbs, let's say, are kind of way up by your shoulder here, I'd want to pick my whole torso up. Rotate my torso so my heart comes to my thumbs. Good. Now let's go with 3 more breaths. Breathe into it. Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head. And then exhale, go ahead, twist, and you can spread those arms wide if you want. Ooh, Kat's got her own little version going on here. She don't even know it. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more breath. Take an inhale here. Good. Exhale, release to low lunge. Start to press your front left knee straight. And we'll go to pyramid pose. Spin your back right heel down. Shorten your stance. Now we want to square our hips up. So you're pulling your left hip back, bringing right hip forward here. And if you need to step your right foot to the right a little bit more in order to do that, go for it. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long here. And then keep your front left leg as it is, which is straight-ish. And then exhale, fold into it, dive into it. Breathe, fold it on down. Probably the most intense hamstring stretch you'll have all day, which is great. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. All right. Now rebend your front left knee. You can re-lengthen your stance a little bit. Stay higher. Spin your back right heel up. Now look forward. And then from here, shift your weight into your front left leg. And then come to standing. Pull your right knee up and through. So you're standing. You can interlace your right knee an inch or two, or excuse me, interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. Steady your gaze, firm up your left quadricep. Now you can stay here, or swing your right knee out to the side and place your right foot above or below your left knee for tree pose. Right? And so above or below your left knee means your foot could be on the ground. And if you want to start at your hands at heart or take it wherever you'd like to go, go for it. Breathe, everybody. 5. 4. Nice job. Last 3. 2. Inhale, reach both hands high to the sky. And then exhale, forward fold. Set your right foot down next to your left. Dive your torso down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together here. Ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Or whatever side you choose. That's okay. I'm going to do both. Now, we don't want to hyperextend your right elbow, so if you need to drop down to the forearm, go for it. But crescent shape your right side body by engaging your outer obliques. Lift your hips. And if you're feeling strong, you can lift your top leg up. 5. And then take your top hand overhead. Reach. 4. Palm facing down. 3. 2. Take an inhale here. And then exhale back to plank pose. High push up. We're just going to the other side. Legs squeeze. Ground into your right hand. Roll open to your left. Side plank pose. Vashisthasana. Yeah. So cat here is modifying in a couple different ways, which is awesome, right? It's not a lesser form of the posture or the practice at all. It's just what your body needs. Lift your hips, breathing well. 5, maybe right leg up. 4, right hand overhead. 3, man, real sweet one now, getting her done today, y'all. Tell you what. 2, take an inhale. Exhale, release. And either move through your flow or straight back to downward facing dog. Good, everybody. Downward facing. Simple little yoga stroll here today. Power Yoga 101. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her through for low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward and rotate to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. All right. Now do what you got to do, like reset. Take a couple moments here and adjust some stuff so you can be balanced. Right? You do want to adjust to become stable, because only then can you really, when you're stable, can you really kind of push physically into the posture and really breathing into the posture and get all that you can get out of it. 3 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Good, y'all. Exhale. Release to low lunge. We're going to pyramid pose. Straighten your front right leg. Spin your back left heel down. Shorten your stance a little bit. All right. Inhale, look up. Pull your right hip back. There you go. Good adjustment in your hips there. And then exhale, fold into your right hamstring. Fold into that right leg. So it's straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. For most of us, especially myself, that's not completely straight. And that's all good. Two more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Take 1 more. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Rebend your front right knee a bit. Spin your back left heel up. Look forward. Start to feel your weight shift into your front right leg. And on your inhale, come to standing. Pull your left knee up and through. Again, if you want to just interlace your fingers an inch or 2 below your knee and stay there, great. Or open your left knee out to the side and move to tree pose, Vrikshasana. Hands at heart. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body. And finally, steady mind, which is really what this practice of yoga is meant to bring us back to. 5, 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands high, you totally could. Exhale, forward fold, set your left foot down, dive all the way. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and let's lower all the way down to our mat. And now, see if you can, if you'd like to just take your hands along your side body like jet airplane wings, cool. Otherwise, reach your arms forward, palms face each other, biceps by ears. Look down so the back of your neck is long. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. There we go. Legs lift up. Arms, biceps up by your ears. No wrinkles in the back of your neck. 5. Awesome, cat. 4. Breathing, cat. 3. Where were we, cat? 2. Take an inhale, lift up, breathe in here. Ooh, exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Run your hands along your side body. Relax. Let's get another real sweet one now, y'all. Chin forward. Now you're welcome to do some version of what we just did there again, or bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out, and then inhale, kick and lift everything up. So here, there we go. The elbows aren't going to bend. We're going to use the biggest, strongest muscles and in limbs in our body, our legs to kick up and back, knees in towards each other a little bit. We're here for 5. Good. 4. Breathe. 3. 2. Kick and lift up one more time. And release. Take your opposite ear to your mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Ooh, let's meet back in downward facing dog, everybody. Downward facing. Take an inhale here. And an exhale here. Big breath in here. Then exhale, step your left foot between your hands and move to half pigeon pose. Take your drop your back right knee, take your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Now pull your heel in towards your body, and if this isn't happening for you, like I have to do this on my back because of knee issues, you're welcome to do the same. Take an inhale, and then exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down, breathing. How's that sun?
Feels good.
Oh, it does? Okay. But it's not too intense. Thankfully it held off a while. Keep breathing, everybody. If we can control our breath, right? We can control our mind in the sense of slowing it down, settling it, focusing it. We can control our physiology, and that deep diaphragm breathing gets us out of that fight or flight state, puts us into a more coherent state, a rest and digest state. When you're ready here, let's walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip and then turn to face the back of your mat. As you do, bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. So your right leg is extended still. Yeah. Root into your sit bones. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. And then turn and square up with your right leg and exhale, fold all the way down. Fold all the way down. Good. Breathe deep, everybody. Again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us through all this controversy. But we will get through it. We will get through it. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's come out of this one and then take the soles of your feet together and your knees open nice and wide for Baddha Konasana. Now here, rather than rounding your spine, think about rooting down into your sit bones. That's your anchor. Lengthen up away from it. And then if you can, tilt your whole pelvic bowl forward, hinge at your waist, lead with your heart, and fold down. You can use your elbows, your forearms on your inner thighs, your knees, just to pry your hips open a little bit more. Do me a favor when you come out of this, just a big smile at the top. So I can use it like a thumbnail for your video. Okay. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come out of this one. And then we're going to half pigeon at the back of our mat. So, half pigeon, right leg, you just turn towards the back. Take your right ankle across towards your left wrist. Inhale, hands walk back, open heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out, open hips. So not quite done yet, everybody. We've got a little bit more here. Keep breathing. Before you go, make sure you hit that like button for me. That does me a huge favor and a huge service for the channel. And again, thanks for your support. I love sharing this practice. I love to give value, so I really hope you're getting value from this. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that allows us to keep this rolling and make it accessible to everybody. It's been that way for the last 17 years. For that same intention, to make it accessible, to get it in everybody's body. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back up. Lean onto right hip. Turn back to face the front of your mat. Bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. This is called Janushirshasana. Leg extended? No, this way. Yep. Root down. Take an inhale. Reach high. Turn square. Exhale. Fold all the way down. Breathing well. So again, thank you for honoring that donation-based system. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga, the same YouTube channel that you're on right now. Breathing. Same name. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Roll easily onto your back. Once you get there, man, it's about time for happy baby pose, y'all. So legs wide, you can grab the insides of your feet, your toes. Some people are more comfortable with their hands down around their knees or even the inner shins. Whatever you need to do. If you want to rock it out, back and forth, go for it. Careful. Don't hurt yourself in child's pose. And then from here, take a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Right, you can just want to drop your knees to one side, look the other way, all good. As we wind this down, we're still breathing. But again, thank yourself for showing up. Let's be honest. Had you not shown up to your mat today, would you have flexed and stretched every muscle in your body, taken your joints through the full range of motion, done so in a really mindful, meditative way, and many, many other benefits. Thank yourself for that. If somebody else did it for you, you would thank them. Twist and hit both sides evenly. And when you're all evened out, we'll take her back through center. Unwind, pull both knees in. Can rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. And then release. Allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes just fall open, and you can let your palms rest face up along your side body. Now let's lay back, close your eyes, and together take a big inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. Allow your mind to be still in your Shavasana. Great job, everybody. This is huge, what you did for yourself. I encourage you to show up more days than you don't. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Again, thank you for honoring that the donation-based system that we use that allows us to share this practice, the Venmo at Namaste Yoga. I want to thank my good friend and model Kat here for being an awesome yoga model today. Hit that like button for me. Tune in. Keep tuning in. Namaste.